Welcome, YouTube! How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of Vane. Hope you guys are doing wonderful today, having a great Friday. I know my day is being wonderful because I don't have to work this weekend. Woohoo! Which means more content for you guys. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Today, we're going to be focusing on... I'm thinking about just getting some more materials and really just kind of getting the base set up a little bit more. I'm hoping to have kind of a surprise for you guys here, either on episode 4 or possibly 5. But I've got a really cool surprise for you guys that I'm really excited for. I'm not going to spoil it, but just know I've got a surprise for you guys, and it's going to be super cool. So I'm excited for that. I'm working on getting it all situated. Once I have it ready, when I know, you guys will know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see how our supplies are looking over here. Yeah, not too shabby. I'm trying to think. So we need to get our construction skill up. So I'm thinking, what's something easy? Cloth scrap. Let's see how much cloth I have. Cloth scrap, 57 there. How many in here? Oh yeah, we got, holy cow, we got a lot of cloth. Alright, so I tell you what, we need to get our cloth, or our crafting skill up, so I think this is going to be the easiest way to do it. So yeah, there's got to be an easier way to do this, but we're just going to queue up a bunch of these. So let's, if we needed rope, we've got plenty of it now. And that still leaves us with like a full stack of cloth. So totally cool there. No worries. Let's see. While we're waiting on that, I guess I'll go ahead and I already have nails and wood scrap. Cool. So let me see. Did I? I did. I already made a box for all my clothes. Okay. Let's take these shirts. Oh no, not the shoes. We don't want the shoes because those require something completely different. That requires denim, which I should have denim as well. But what we're going to do, we're going to try to raise our, a couple denim. Oh, never mind. I'm silly. We don't have a repair bench yet. I was going to go ahead and try to level up my repair skill, but kind of hard to do when we don't have the skills to do it. What skill is that? Crafting? Yeah. Do I have a magazine on me for crafting? It's consumable. Crafting. Boop. There we go. So we're getting 100 right now. That doubles our XP. Nice. So we're already up to level 10. I'm trying to think. What else? Notepads. Paper scrap. I'm trying to see. Thread. Water skin. I wouldn't mind doing some fishing. Sawdust. Wood scrap. I don't want to waste all of that. Oh, we could make some makeshift bandages, actually. Where's the rest of my cloth scrap? We'll make some makeshift bandages, even though... Oh, I can use I can use all those ropes and double process. Okay, so we don't even have to use the cloth scrap. All the rope that I'm making, we can turn into bandages. Nice. So I'm getting basically a 2-for-1. I like that. And we're just plowing through the levels with that double XP. That is quite nice. So let's see here while we're waiting on that to kind of do its thing. Let's take a look at some of these levels. So for the next advanced workbench, we need 30. The repair bench is going to be at 40. Okay, good to know. And we can get construction up pretty quick if I can get workbenches and stuff. or not workbenches, but work on making some of these, like nails, wood scrap, wood planks. But I gotta say, this is proving to be pretty efficient. I'm curious if I get the same XP for making the bandages. I'll stop at the 20 just because, you know, I have so many medical supplies right now. Like, it's not even funny. So, like, normal bandages. We had the trauma bandages, compression. Like, we have, yeah, more bandages than I know what to do with. So, realistically, like, I really don't even need these. It's just a for the levels kind of thing. So, it is what it is. Doesn't hurt. I wish you could... I love how you can close the blinds, but I wish you could kind of close the curtains and do some stuff with that. That'd be nice. But, oh well. Now, I don't know how far away from this I can walk and still get the XP. Otherwise, I'd run off while this is doing its thing. We need to find our CD. But the levels are coming in quick. We're already at 22. We were sub level 10. Once we hit level 25, though, let's see. We're looking at crafting. Where'd crafting go? Construction crafting. There it is. See that jumping up. We'll definitely hit 25. I'm gonna do the XP boost. That 25%. Or I think it's 25 or 50%. Two more bandages or ropes. But I don't think there's any other. I think for right now we'll go ahead and focus on just getting that XP as fast as possible. Yeah, all schematics 25 sit when red. No. 50%. That's actually not bad, but we'll take that 25% boost. So now we're getting 250 a piece for the ropes. And I want to say, I don't think all items are created equally. I definitely think we should get more depending on what we're making. Let's see. What do we need? Iron scrap. I know we're going to need some metal brackets, so let's see. We got 8 iron scrap there. 86 there, so we need a hammer and basic pliers. Let's see. I don't want to take any of that. Where are my tools are in this one, that's right. So we need basic pliers and a hammer. So we can take and go boop boop, throw those in there, and oh, I guess I gotta put the scrap in there first. That might be helpful, eh? We'll go ahead and throw some of these in here as well. Make about 50 of those, yeah? Leave us a little bit of iron scrap for later. We'll need it for something, I'm sure. Take the rest of that and just toss those back in the box. Alright, so let's see. Now we're on the bandages. I'm curious to see. So we get 250 for the rope. How much do we get for a bandage? How do we get... Oh, and we get medical experience. Okay. So if that's the case, I kind of want to... Okay, so do I have more rope in here? Yeah, we have 2. Well, I have 2 ropes in there. Did I? There we go. Might as well, right? Get that medical skill up too. Turn that all into bandages, and then let's see. I will actually, for the cause, take this cloth and throw it in there, and just make an ass load more of bandages, because that medical skill will come in handy. And I didn't realize I could level both at the same time doing that, so that's huge. Crafting up to 35. And then, let's see. So... oh, that's what I was going to look at. Let's see. I don't have one. That's unfortunate. I don't have one for construction. If I can find one for construction, that'd be awesome. Well, I tell you what, we can... I almost want to do some cooking and cook all this freaking corn that I have, because we have a bunch of corn. So we are full. Let's go ahead and get our water up. But I feel like the medical skill will definitely come in handy. I've never really sat here and leveled it up like this before. So I really don't know what to expect as far as what I can do with the medical skill. I'm really curious. I honestly don't even know what the perks are for it. I've never leveled it up enough to actually, figure out what it does. So, but it's going up pretty decent. I wonder, can I... Let's see, dismantle all. Got 39 cloth scrap from it, so then I can come back in and... I can just throw it back in and keep making more bandages. Just double down and let that go. So I'll definitely take that. I mean, that's not a bad gig for, Crafting 41. I mean, it's just going. We'll definitely, I think with the items that are up here, these standard parts, we'll get the construction skill. But I definitely would like a magazine for that. Just how I'm doing it with these. Because it'd make these levels go by so much faster. But medical is getting close to 25. That's nice. What other magazines do I have? So this one's pretty much useless because that skill's not a thing yet. Repair skill, that'll be nice. We'll save that one. Agility, really, you could kind of use that at any time, running around. We have 2 scavenging. So next time I go through a house, I would like a dismantling one too. Definitely need to find some more of these magazines. For sure. But man, the stats are just jumping. Up to 43, and we started under level 10, and we're already up to 43. So that's pretty huge. And we got medical up to 22 now. How many more of these bandages we got left? Yeah, we still got a bunch of them to make. And I can go back in and just dismantle all these, put the cloth scrap back in, and just make more. Not even mad about it. I promise I won't spend the whole time crafting. I want to get the medical stat up to 25 and see kind of what my perks are with medical. Like I said, I don't even know what increasing the medical skill does, like what difference it makes. So I'm really kind of curious about that. So we do have a medical perk now. Gain additional point, get the ability to see other players' approximate health. Interesting. You can inspect a corpse and see how it died. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I almost want to take that because I'm really kind of curious. Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna take that one. Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. So Alright, well, let's walk away. I'm kind of curious to see if I walk away, so I'm still gaining the XP. We're gonna run, we'll go run to a house and do a run for some more resources and stuff. I really don't know how far away I can get before... crafting's almost level 50. I almost don't want to roll away from this, but... See, we searched that blue house the last time. Oops, sorry, stop sign. Let's just roll over here across the street, yeah? Yeah, I should probably turn off the truck, yeah? Yeah, we're still gaining... Oh, did it stop? I think it's limited to the sphere of influence of your box. Like, yeah, see, I walked back over, now I'm getting it again. Ah. Hey, that's one way to get... Well, at least I know I can get on my roof. Alright. Let's see. How far away are we from 48? Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. Give me just a second. We're gonna wait for this to get to 50. And then I'll probably just cancel the rest of what's in here. And I'll finish it off screen later. I just don't know. I really don't want to waste these magazines. This is the problem. Because I used them. They're good for 30 minutes. But, like, might as well get the use out of them. If I'm going to use them. So, let's see. Dismantle. Because I really don't need these. I have plenty of meds. But at least I'm getting, you know, some of the cloth back. And it leveled up my, and it's leveling up my dismantling skills, so that's a plus. Let's see. Yeah, alright, we're about to hit 50 crafting. And I will take, I'm gonna take the perk that makes, like, all this stuff 50% cheaper, I think. So, like, all this stuff will be a lot easier to make. There we go, we just hit 50 there. Crafting. And we will take... All standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper. That wouldn't be bad either. I don't know. Yeah, I think the cheaper resources will be nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and cancel these out. I will spare y'all having to wait on that. So, appreciate y'all bearing with me on that one. Can I jump on my roof? I can. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. That's nice to know. Because eventually I'm going to end up putting solar panels on the house. So, it's nice to know that I can get up there. Alright, let's do some searching. We're going to... Whoa! It just glitched me out. I don't want to sit in the chair. I swear. Having issues here. Definitely going to... What in the world? Alright, some food. Don't really need it. I will take the vegetable broth, though. And I will take the wet cat food, because, like I told y'all before, the Manuka honey. Interesting. Alright. I will take the large water bottles, because you can never have too many of those. Alright, let's see here. Give me some good... All this food. We have plenty of food, but, like, holy cow. Alright, another baseball bat. That. Read that. Oop. No disc. Where is the light? I'm sure y'all would like to be able to see. There we go. I'm sure y'all would like to be able to see what the heck's going on. Interesting. A sponge. Look at that cloth scrap for all that. Oh. Interesting. Look at that. 60 paper scrap for the books. That's actually not too bad. Alright. Oh, here we go. We got a locked door. Let's see what's in here. Oh, the creepy basement. I suppose there's no zombies in this house. I'm not going to complain too much about it, though. Let's see. Figure we'd try to recuperate some of the materials we just used doing all that. Not a bad little haul there. Gear protectors, nope. So the way I think I'm going to end up doing it, though, guys, I think we're going to do one episode of looting, and then the next episode we'll go and do like a point of interest, right? That way I'm not like just spending my whole time looting. But the important thing is I really need to, with the power and water situation, really have to make sure that my base is situated, because we haven't even seen the first horde yet, and I do not want to be caught off guard by that. So rubber scrap. So that's kind of my biggest thing right now, is I want to make sure that we're ready for the first horde. So really, I think our biggest thing is going to be like wooden scrap and stuff like that. Which apparently, you know, I thought having my scavenging skill was supposed to give me better items, and it just, I don't know. I'm not impressed at this point by the loot that I'm finding. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. Break it all. Nice. I know these I know these picture frames and stuff give a lot of good stuff, so. Guess I can't scrap that one. All the freaking food. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's check in here, shall we? Probably more meds and stuff that I don't need. Yeah, pretty much. I say I don't need, you know, you can never have too many med items, but I think I'm just gonna focus on breaking freaking pictures and stuff, because holy cow. Wood, scrap, and paper from them is not too bad. Another locked door. What's behind door number 3? Alright. Still looking for a disc. You guys will have to wait and see once I find it. You'll know it when you see it, because I'll do a little jiggy jig when I find it. A sewing machine. Okay. Dismantle. Leather strips. Dismantle. Don't need that. I can't dismantle it, so. Let's see. Needle and thread. Nice. I wonder, I can't remember, I think it was construction skills what we needed to, on the last episode, we were looking at researching or learning the items that were in that one house that we searched not too long ago. I think that was episode 2. By the way, I did notice that episode 2 was kind of glitchy. I do think that was because of something I did. Hey, nice. I do think that was because of something I did inside of the editing software when I was doing the edit on the video. So I will make sure that it is not like that this time for episode 3. So I do apologize for that. but we shouldn't have that problem on this next one. Love how that was an outdoor chair on the inside. Yeah, we're getting a lot of resources that we need. Oop. I actually kind of want this in my house, but I already have one, so I'm not going to worry about it. Wall shelf. Yeah, getting a good amount of wood scrap, so I'm pretty happy about that. Cool. Let's see how we're looking. Oh yeah, see another, look at that. Another almost 2 full stacks of paper scrap. That's crazy. Cloth scrap, got almost a full stack of cloth scrap. That's nice. So we basically kind of recuperated the cloth that we used on all those bandages. That just kind of shows you how easy it is to get. Plus, I think we have, for the dismantling perk, let's see, where's it at? Dismantling. Yeah, so we have that quarter chance of receiving 25% more resources. Like, see, that one had to have been it. We got some good resources from that one. I don't think I need any more paper scrap. I didn't even think about dismantling this stuff. Oh, we got some springs. Nice. Gotta take that. Did I not search these? I think I saw the stairs and just ran straight downstairs. But that's alright. Cool. That's actually not a bad start. So we'll go back here. Boop. Throw all that in there. Throw all the food in there. Nice. Not bad. Alright, we will... I'm going to take a black... Oh, that spray can is empty. Spray tag. Hopeless. Boop. Hopeless because it is empty. Let's go check the shed real quick. Always gotta check the sheds, man. There can usually be some really good stuff. There's another battery. Oh, it's like I hear him, but I don't see him. Sit down. See, and even the zombies, man, this is a good way to... all the scrap from them, too. Oh, you know what? Huge. Ah! Wow. I think they should fix that. But hey, this would be a good way right here to get what we need to build our walls on our base. Freaking just dismantling all these other random fences. I didn't even think about that. That's huge. Because we're getting wood planks, wooden scrap, and nails. And it levels our dismantling skill, so. Tell you what, all the particles from the fences are starting to hit my FPS a little bit. Alright. That's actually a big... I didn't even think about dismantling these other fences to get the materials I needed. Yeah, that definitely tanked my FPS a little bit there. I don't know how long those persist. Alright, cool. Oh, I guess I should take the parking brake off. Yep. My name's Mater. Like Mater, except with that And that is how you drive a truck backwards. Too bad it's not a tow truck, because that would have been a lot funnier. Alright, we're going to take all of that. Run in here. I'm going to drop off all these resources real quick. Boop. Just throw as much of this as I can. That'll fit in there. Holy cow. Look at all those wooden planks. It's huge. Okay, actually, I tell you what. Because... Let's see here. What do I need for... Yeah, this. So, I need 25. So, nails, wood, scrap, and planks. Or actually, I'm going to pin that real quick. Alright, there we go. So, it's majority wood scrap. So, there's 200 wood scrap. Yeah, or 300 wood scrap. 100, we'll do 123 freaking wood planks. We're still good on carry weight. And then nails. Did I have any wood scrap in this one? Oh no, more wood planks. Holy crap. Okay, so plenty of wood planks. Yeah, we just need nails. What's our nails situation look like? Nails, nails, nails. Yeah, I definitely think we have plenty. Awesome. So what we'll do... Let's start this. As close to this as possible, preferably. Yeah, that looks good. Do that. Get that put down. Alright, let's see. How much do I need for this? I need wood rods and metal brackets. Okay. Because we're going to go ahead and throw wood rods and metal brackets. We're going to go ahead and throw a gate down too. Wood rods. Alright. Do I have any of those metal brackets left? I guess I don't. Okay, so we're going to have to make some of those. What do I need for the wooden rods? Wood planks. Okay. I'm going to throw those in there. And we need the iron scrap. Make 35 of those. Alright, so, and then what did I need? So the fence gate. Yeah, so I just need the one gate, but the doors also need the metal brackets, so. Okay, cool. So that should be good for what we need. I will need the rods and the brackets first, so I need to build the gate so that way I can see how much spacing I need for everything else. How many wood rods is that? 7? Alright, so we'll cancel out the rest of these for right now. I'll leave those wood planks in there. But I need more brackets. So I'm getting construction, crafting, and mechanical for making these. Nice. I'm getting 3 different skills for making the metal brackets. Oh, I forgot. I need to put the rest of that food up anyways. Oh, well. Tell you what, guys. While we're waiting on that. Have space in here? Yeah. I know what we're gonna do. Because I'm out of space for food, so we're gonna go take another fridge from one of these houses real quick. We're just gonna throw it in the back of the truck. We'll just... Goodbye, sign. Not even gonna bother turning it off because we're gonna be in and out of here. But we're literally just gonna grab this double fridge. Search. Just throw all this crap on the ground. Or dismantle it, that works too. We need an extra fridge. Thank you for donating. We do appreciate it. Boop. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get a new fridge. Oops. I hope I didn't... Oh, I don't think I did. Usually if you break the window, the... Okay. I was like, I really hope I didn't just break that window, because that would suck. It'd be kind of annoying, because I can't make the glass yet. Yeah, that works. It's a nicer fridge than the other one. And then make sure you connect it to... Boom. Now that fridge is connected. Now I can go in here and go boop. There we go. I got all of our food in there. Easy peasy. Apparently I'm tired and need to sleep. Nice. Well, now we got extra storage for our, I think these are done. Metal brackets, nice. We'll go to sleep after we finish building this. Alright, so now we can build the fence gate. We'll go ahead. I'll say I can't really... Yeah, it looks good to me. Nice. And we'll do the doors. Bada bing, bada boom. And we do need to move these out of the way. We'll put them back over here by the door. Just don't forget to take out the trash cans on Sunday, because, you know, what's in here? Bread knife. Don't need that. Thank you. Just don't forget to take the bins back out. Would hate to miss garbage day. Alright, so cool. We got that set up. Let's continue throwing down fencing, shall we? With our copious amounts of materials for fencing. This way I'll feel a little bit more secure too for the horde. The only downside is, and something we need to be conscious of, honestly, you know what? Why not? Because if you notice, or I can tell you, the hit points on those fences are a lot low, or these are a lot lower than the new ones we're making. So it kind of makes sense to take these down and put up better ones. Especially if we're worried about the horde stuff. So, might as well, since it's not lining up. Plus, it's more experience. I mean, look at our experience going through the roof. Freaking beautiful. Guess we'll add a... no, I guess not quite yet, but... Honestly, it doesn't need to be too crazy, but... We're going to spend a decent bit on the fence upgrade. I probably won't be able to get it done this episode. Oh, you know, that actually... doesn't line up too bad. I mean, because they're not going to be able... They can't walk through that. So, at the very least, we got this section of it done. Because I'm going to end up putting some farming plots and stuff back here. But at the very least for right now, I'd say we have about half of it done. So that's not too bad. Alright, let's run in, get some rest real quick. Let's see here. Oh, we also need to come back in. Our construction is now 36. Build scrap wood fortification without using any tools. I don't really care about that. Honestly, I think this one's going to be... It'd be nice to be able to see the health. And then I can actually show you guys what I was talking about as far as the health difference between the what I'm putting down and what's up right now. So if we come out here and look now, I can see the doors at 125. So let's come over here to the new one we built and the old fence. So this one's 150. That's 1500. So our new walls are 10 times as strong as the current fencing that's around the base. So definitely a good idea to just go ahead and get that stuff replaced. And honestly, let me see what I need for this. Just some more wood scrap. Okay. We'll go ahead and replace our doors too while we're at it. Do I have more wood scrap hiding around somewhere? We can dismantle all that. And there's plenty more wood scrap. Alright, so let's destroy that. And that. I don't really need doors on the inside, so bloop. That way it just makes it kind of seamless to walk in and out. Alright, so we're going to do windowed doors. I like the windowed ones, they're pretty cool. Alright, so the old doors are 125, these are 1500. So, definitely a lot stronger. Makes it worth putting these on. But the cool thing about these window... Hey, look! And our spray paint's still there, too. But see, you can slide them open. I think that's actually kind of funny. That's interesting. Our bomb's gone, though, from last episode. That's alright. Alright, cool. So, we got some base fortification done. We got the doors. Got the fence. Not too shabby. I like that. Let's come into our bed. We're going to sleep for 12 hours. Slightly thirsty. I am still satiated. So, I'll drink some water. Alright, so we definitely got some stuff done. Got the, let's see, we got our dismantling up to 44, crafting up to 60, construction 37, and mechanical to 11. So we did get some skills up there. We also got our medical. Yeah, we did our medical too. Got our medical up to 34. That's quite nice. So... not too worried about it. So we got some skills done. We got half the fortification done. So I will probably go ahead and get the rest of that fencing knocked out off screen or off camera and go ahead and get that knocked out. That way that's done. And then next episode, I'm thinking about, I know there's some military camps, abandoned military camps. I'm thinking we might go hit one of those next episode. So that is kind of the goal. Unless somebody else has somewhere they want me to go between this episode and next, we'll see. I might end up recording episode 4 tonight too. Who knows? So, but anyways, I appreciate you guys very much. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's day. And we will see y'all next time. Solo out.